Looks good.
They could have gave you like a couple of more pieces of chicken though.
They could have what?
Gave you a couple more pieces of chicken.
Yeah, it looked like it's 3.5.
2 on the possible.
So you go dance. So we were supposed to go to the beach today, but the way my laziness is set up today, I don't feel like riding over the Bay Bridge. Keyword is riding because I don't drive that bridge because I ain't about that life. So we're going to the pool to chill with friends because I need to relax in a woosah moment before this appointment on Tuesday that I don't want to go to. I have nothing to say to that. It's not that I'm scared. I don't like the word scared. I just don't want to set myself up for disappointment, and I don't want to keep doing this if the outcome is going to be the same.
That's understandable. But you still scared as.
I'm not scared. I'm just... I don't know why I am, but scared is not the answer.
Just apprehensive.
Yes.
So stop thinking about all that could go wrong and think about the choice when it finally goes right. Because it will eventually, maybe not the first time or the second time. You just got to be patient with the process.
I don't see going through this for a third time. I just don't. It's a lot. Taking them shots. I know it was hard for you to give me the shots, but taking those shots, he need to get his ass out the street. Taking them shots is, yeah. Having to take the shot makes you feel like you're abnormal, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So
that is abnormal, but it's not wrong with being abnormal. Because what's normal? And who gives a fuck about what it is? What's normal? What's not normal? You want to be normal?
yeah, I would like to be normal. I would like to not. I would like to not have to go to these early appointments. 7 o'clock. It's chicks. I don't understand it. It's chicks that can just get their vaginas blown on. Like you could just blow on their vagina and they pregnant.
Okay, but that's not normal, and you want to be that.
Hey,
that's a fucking whore.
I just want to be in a situation with this where I don't feel like a failure. It's kind of like going to school and you work real hard to get your good grades, and somehow, some way, you still get a D after your hard work.
But a D is passing. So it's either...
A D is passing, but a D is not acceptable.
To who?
To
it's
Regina.
acceptable for the state of whatever is commissioning the diploma. So,
my body is
it's
not.
all about the standards that you set for yourself. If it doesn't work and that you consider it a failure, then of course you're going to feel like you're a failure. But if it doesn't work and you think of it as something else, then that's...
So how is you supposed to think of it if it fails?
If it
fails, that means you failed.
If it fails, that just means that it wasn't what was meant at the time. It doesn't mean that it would define failure to what is your definition of failure. Because
not succeeding.
Yeah, but you can also always succeed by continuing to try.
Do you know how old your wife is?
Yeah, you ain't dead.
But I'm not dead. But in the fertility standards, I'm up there. I'm creeping. Like, I'm creeping.
There's some old ass women who's still getting pregnant.
I'm creeping up there.
You see that lady in Africa? She had like 33 kids.
But this isn't Africa. This is Baltimore. It's Baltimore. And the other thing I'm nervous about, because that's not normal. Normal people do not take that many pills.
I can't believe 7-Eleven has alkaline water.
She's so irritating, y'all. But my other issue is my eggs. I need to figure out a way to increase my egg health, if that makes sense. Because to go from the week up before the transfer having 18 eggs, and then the day of the transfer is only 8. The day of the retrieval, it was only 8 to take out.
So maybe they need to do the retrieval sooner. Because how come it was declining eggs? Maybe they need
I don't know.
Before they start dropping off.
I don't know. But then when they took 8 out total, and then when they took 8 out, 5 just didn't fertilize. No, 3 didn't fertilize at all, and that left 5 that was fertilizing, and then 3 stopped fertilizing. So that left us was 2, and 1 was really good, and the other one was just fair. A fair is like a.
It's like a fair.
A fair is like a fair is like a C minus to me.
Like a C minus.
Like a C.
But it's still passing. Shoot.
You kind of cute though.
I understand what you're saying, baby. We're gonna look up egg health. Maybe all you need to eat is eggs.
Nah, I'm not sure. I don't.
Maybe you need to drink that pomegranate juice.
Yeah, I do need to get more of that.
What's that other DHA? What they say was DHA something?
That's in my prenatal pills.
Yeah, but they also have a like a vitamin.
The whole fertility process is just frustrating to me. And people make it seem like it's the easy way out. Like, oh, you're going.
What the fuck?
You going through IVF,
fucking
so
Trump
supporter.
They got the Trump fucking sticker. That's why they can't drive.
It's always Trump supporters that can't drive in this city.
Down here in the city down here.
They don't belong in Baltimore City. But people make it seem like the fertility process is easy. Like that's the easy way out. Like you just get IVF and that fixes it, and it's not. Even the simple shit as like the donor process is not easy. So it's like the donor process is frustrating. The needles is frustrating.
The baby when it comes is frustrating. You see that post I put on Facebook? If you don't have kids, keep it that way, because they like broke best friends.
They are broke best friends. They are expensive. Rihanna's expensive. But what's your thoughts on the donor process?
That is some bullshit. If you're black, or if you want to have a child the same race as you might as well forget it.
That's true. She done came in a lane that's not even a lane.
Look at this shit. Flip the camera so they can see this.
You cute though. But what she was referring to is like if you're a minority. I'm not even gonna say a minority. If you are African American and you want an African American donor, the chances of you succeeding to that is slim. And people always joke about why when lesbians do IUI or they do IVF, why they always have mixed kids. It's nothing wrong with having mixed children. All children are beautiful, but it's not like that's their first choice, if that makes sense. If you go to the sperm bank, you'll see like 20,000 donors total. And then you put your CMV status that your doctor tells you to put in. You put your blood type that your doctor tells you put in. And that takes that 12,000 down to maybe 10,000. And then soon as you put the race in, if you click African American, how many did we have, baby?
What? How many?
The don't.
Like 7 or something?
Yeah, it was like 7 African Americans.
7. Not
Out of
100 or 1,000. 7.
Out of 20,000.
That's crazy.
Out of 20,000. And I'm not trying to sound ignorant or anything like that, but it's a lot of deadbeats out here. It's a lot of deadbeats. It's a lot of men out here that's just, you know, having sex and going on about their business. So I just expected it would be more donors, like at least get paid for your nut, if that makes sense. That makes sense to you?
I want to know what they're doing with the black man's sperm.
My wife thinks it's a conspiracy. She thinks they trying to, like it's population control. Because she can't comprehend how if you put Caucasian in at any sperm bank, Caucasian in, it will be like 20. It would be a whole lot. You put Spanish in, you'll get a lot. You won't get as many as Caucasian. You definitely get like 20,000 for Caucasian. But like minority, that shit is like, it drops to like
minority.
Yeah, it's limited.
Cause when we put like multicultural, we got like maybe what was it, like 14 results or something like 14.
That. So we end up picking a multi-race person because we felt like that will give the better chance of, I don't know, our child's skin complexion matching. I mean, it really don't matter what color the baby is, but we just wanted the baby to look like us, that's all. Yeah, like all of us in our family is darker skin, so we don't want the child to feel left out or, you know, feel like he or she isn't a part of the family. So that makes sense. It's just frustrating. Tired of this whole process. But the good thing is, birth controls was my friend this time. I did not have any headaches. I don't feel like I was bitchy like I was last time. I didn't have the side effects that I had last time. This time, and I don't feel like I gained weight this time. All my clothes still fit the same. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel bloated, any of that. So I didn't have any of that this time. So I think that's about it. We go to the doctor next week. I'm not looking forward to it, if I can be honest. Don't know why, but I'm not. I don't know. But I gotta pay attention because my wife is driving.
I know you are not talking.
And she has road rage. Like, she act like our car is a fucking truck sometimes, and we have a little Infinity. Like, I don't understand.